Okay, I have makeup on one eye and not on the other. Whatever. I look really bad right now. But that's because it's like 9 on Wednesday. Okay, anyways. This video is about spacers, stretchers, tapers, and whatnot. I've had a few questions about these, if they hurt, how they heal well, if they heal well, where I got them done. I've had a lot of questions about that. And I've only I haven't really seen any tips videos about these. I don't know. If you have, just put them, send them to me or something. I don't know. I haven't seen any and I'd like to see some. But yeah, I'm just gonna say some tips and such. Tip 1. Never skip a gauge. I know this is like, usually you don't have to follow this step when you're in like a smaller gauge, but usually you should. It's a recommended thing. You should never really skip a gauge because it can cause a lot of problems. These are the kind of rings a lot of people ask me what I got these pierced with. I have multiples of these rings, but yeah. Oh man. This is a 14. I used a 16 when I first got my ears pierced. This is what it looked like. It was a bit smaller. And this is the ring for that. This is the ball for that ring. I got a green one when I did. But yeah. I got it at Creations. Usually, okay, this is something I'm pretty sure a lot of people should follow. I suggest following. Don't use peroxide or rubbing alcohol or whatever you use, hydrogen peroxide, to clean your ears when you have stretchers. It is not good for your ears. It can cause infection and it's painful. I've been through that stage. I tried to use peroxide to clean my ears. It was not a very pleasant sight. I'm sorry, I just have a box of my plugs. But yeah. They usually recommend salt water to clean your piercings. I have to use tea for this because it has an infection in it because I keep moving the ring. And I'm supposed to get a stud now because the ring is bothering my nose. But yeah, my spacers are 2 gauge. I'm stretching them and not too long. They're hollow on the inside, as you can see. I'm sure like a lot of people have bigger ones than me. I'm just making this for people who are starting to stretch their ears. But yeah, usually, okay, whatever. Just gonna change the subject now. This is for people who, I don't know, me personally, I like using tapers to stretch my ears. I don't like using, just like putting on stretchers. I feel like it's uncomfortable. I don't know about other people. I use these. I feel like the slow process is easier for me. But yeah, I'm gonna see if this fits in the ear. Yep. I look like I have a taper now. But yeah. Anyways. Usually you could find, this is the smallest taper I have. And I lost my organic ones. They were like 12 gauge. They were really nice. But I don't have those anymore. But yeah. Oh, it is just not cooperating. This is my smallest one. I believe it's an 8 gauge. It's the smallest one I own at the moment. Yes, it's painful. Usually, I kind of find it painful. I don't know about other people. Usually, it should be painful, but for me it was. You can get an infection easily from this. Don't wash behind your ears with soap. Wash your ears constantly with salt water. That's what I can advise you. Do that about 3 times a day. Usually when, I'm just going to change the subject again. The screen just went dark. Anyways. Usually when you're at Spencer's or whatever place you can get tapers, stretchers, gauges, anywhere. Usually when you get your stretchers, you want to, I don't know about most people, but usually people want to stretch them a lot. I suggest using tapers. They work the best for me. I don't know about other people. I don't know if they like to just put in a plug. I don't know. I use tapers. I find they're easier because the slow process just makes my ear feel weird. You will have swelling. Your ears will hate you. The stretchers will hate you if you are allergic to silicone or acrylics. Usually they have a little sticker on it that says silicone or acrylic on it. These are my silicone ones that I had before. These are my 8 gauges before I accidentally skipped. But yeah, I just suggest extremely do not skip a gauge. I've suggested that to friends. They still skipped a gauge and they found it painful. It's aggravating, I know. Your ears will just hate you so much and not want to be in there. They might get an infection because it's an open wound. But yeah, this is what I got my ears pierced with about a year and a month ago, with this ring and a green ball. Usually those don't come out. But you should, at all times, I've done stupid things with my stretchers. I wanted it straight away. I skipped gauges. I didn't let my ear heal. I got an infection. That's pretty much it. That happened multiple times. It's not pleasant. I suggest never do it. It's not the best thing. Never skip a gauge. Leave it a month and a half or so, maybe 2 months to heal and then stretch again. I don't find it very good when you stretch really fast. I don't think it gives enough time to heal. But yeah, even if it's through the scarring, it's still not good because that's what happened to me. And then my ears started bleeding, and I started getting this stupid infection, and I had to clean it so much. Clean it 3 times a day with salt water. In the shower, don't use soap behind your ears. I suggest using tapers. I don't know about you. Usually you should start at maybe 14 gauge, or 12, or 16s even. Like my nose is a 16. It's not even that big. It's quite small. But yeah, that's all I really suggest. This is like almost 10 minutes long. But yeah. You may, if you see any other videos though about stretchers or gauges or anything, send them to my YouTube, please, and then subscribe, and then hit like, and then favorite it, and yeah, thanks.